Yes, hello beautiful people, and thank you so much for joining us here on Great Day, Louisiana. I'm your host, Malik Mingo. I hope you're having a terrific Tuesday. Look, we have a fantastic show for you all today. We're getting started here in our Winn-Dixie kitchen because it is time for another big, easy meal using Supreme Rice. Roll it. Now look, I know we all are in the thick of the holiday fun and festivities, but it's also cold season, which can take a toll on our health. So today, Chef Kevin Belton is showing us a quick and easy pick-me-up soup. Happy holidays to you, Chef.
Same to you, man.
I am excited because look, this food is about to be good and good for me.
Here's the question though. Are you good on the good or naughty list this
Now
year?
you already know I'm on the naughty list, but that's okay. I gotta keep Santa doing something, you know?
But it's cooler weather. And you know, I wanted to do a soup.
Okay.
You know, because we're going to show off the jasmine rice today. Okay? Jasmine rice, if you hadn't had it, it has a nice, gentle kind of, it almost has a little sweetness to it to me. So what I decided to do, I took some chicken thighs, seasoned them, browned them off in the pan first.
Okay.
Pretty much got them cooked, took them out, okay? And put that off to the side, went in with some onions that were sliced.
Ooh.
Now, you asked me what was in the bowl right here.
Yes.
This is ginger. Now, I used fresh ginger. Instead of cutting it up, I peeled it and just smashed it with the knife.
Yeah.
And put it in.
Okay.
And what I did, I went ahead and picked it out because I don't want somebody to biting on a big piece of ginger.
Right.
But you couldn't mince it really fine and leave it in. I just smashed it to let the flavor cook out of it. So I sauteed it off, threw in a little bit of spinach, sauteed that off.
Okay, spinach.
Seasoning with turmeric, a little soy sauce, and then I put our jasmine rice into it.
Now, what's giving it the color?
pot.
The turmeric or the ginger?
The turmeric.
Both? Okay.
The turmeric gives it that color. But you see, our jasmine rice, I sauteed that off for about 3 minutes.
In all of that?
In all that, then I put the stock in. Because the rice, I wanted it to toast off, you know. Hey, come on. Our rice growers, you know I love our rice growers.
Yes, you do.
You know what's really nice, gang? When you go to the grocery store and you get that Supreme bag, look on the back of it, because you get to meet one of the farmers.
No way!
Yeah. You get to meet the farmers, they have their pictures, they have their bio right there.
I love
so
that.
So you actually get to see some of the families that come on, we grow rice. That's what we do here.
And you mentioned that you're using jasmine today. As you all can see, they have medium, they have long grain, so many different options. Why did you choose the jasmine today? Shout out to all the jasmines.
Just for a little different flavor.
Okay.
Just for a little different flavor because we're using that ginger, we're using that soy sauce. So that's why I decided to do that with jasmine. And basically, this just gives some body to the soup. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna get our chicken back in.
Okay, put that back in there, yummy.
We'll get our chicken back in, and if you want, you can leave your chicken in, but I like to take the chicken out, let it shred, and cook it apart.
Even the rice changed color.
Yeah,
that's so
that
cool.
turmeric. You know, turmeric is good also for joints. You might see it in if you go to health food stores or in drugstores. You see the pills where you can take it because it helps alleviate the swelling and the achiness in your joints.
That inflammation, child.
That's the word I was looking for. Inflammation.
I'm another year older, everybody. I'm feeling it. Okay.
Look, a little cilantro.
Okay, we got a lot of greenery here.
Some mint. Just for a nice little flavor. A little mint for flavor.
Okay.
And you notice I'm putting my herbs in at the end. But as you can see, our rice has given some body to this.
Come on, body.
Now, you can always use a little less stock and it'll be much thicker. It almost end up being like a wet jambalaya.
Okay.
Just depending on how thick you want it.
And you use chicken, beef, or vegetable stock?
I use chicken stock with this, but you know, you can use a little vegetable if you want. Let me give you a little spoon. But look, I'm gonna finish this off with a little cashews right on the top.
Come on!
You go ahead, take that. I'm gonna plate one up so they can get a nice picture of it on camera.
Yes, and while you're plating that up, everybody take a look at your screens. That's the recipe right there. About from start to finish, how long would you say this one pot meal takes?
You know, this dish can be done as soon as your chicken is ready. So basically, that chicken could cook in 15, 20 minutes.
The turmeric is turmericin, okay?
Yeah.
I taste the cilantro.
And that's why, because we put it at the end, That's gave it a nice flavor. But can you taste that ginger down in there?
Absolutely.
You got that flavor, that ginger, that garlic and all. These are all things that, you know, help the body. Garlic helps the body. The turmeric helps the body.
My joints already feel
and
better.
It's nice and fresh. But what gives it that body and gives you some depth with it is that rice. So it doesn't matter if you go with the long grain, the short grain, the brown rice. I like the jasmine for this particular dish, but you know, the most important thing is, hey, whatever rice you use the one that you have in the pantry. So hopefully you have all of them in the pantry.
Okay.
All right.
And if not, get one.
Plus, you know, our farmers are doing things for the planet.
Yes, let's talk about that QR code. That's been all throughout our segment today. Tell us about when people scan that QR code, what they're going to learn about.
They're going to learn about how our farmers are doing climate smart. That basically means from the irrigation process to using farm equipment that doesn't burn any much emissions and all, using clean emissions and things like that. It really is, our farmers are taking it to the next level because we supply so many countries with rice. A lot of folks don't realize that. So much rice is grown here that we supply so many other countries with rice right here from Louisiana that they're doing it to save our climate. Because, hey, we only got one time on this bubble, baby, and we have to take care of it.
And let's make it a good one, okay? Just like this soup. It is delicious, Chef Kevin. Happy holidays to you, my
Same to
brother.
you.
I'm already feeling better.
From all that dancing you're doing during the holidays, this will help your joints.
You're completely right because I'm feeling it still. Look, everybody, if you want more great recipes from Supreme Rice, head over to their website, supremerice.com. Also learn more about that Climate Smart program by heading over to that website as well. And of course, follow them on Facebook and Instagram as well. Now look, we have a lot